is to get this one started. And away we go from Brooklyn. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Finds a seam, left side. He's out to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And it's still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Okay, all of that offseason work, the OTAs, the mini camps, get in the preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cup 19! 79 Broncos!
Dart starting with a pass here. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long.
69, 65, 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Ready.
Play action with Dart. This time they're going to get to it. They can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometimes well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Needed to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboys, 6 guys, 6 guys.
Another one for Gibbs. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Shut up. Nothing, 19. Come 19. Come 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. There's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. It's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Rams are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
17-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now.
It's a gain of
18-yard
18.
pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. It's a from one. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to go to the field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 60 by.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and it brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Get it!
Clark gonna throw again. Finds it beyond the marker. Nice touch as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go, Cougar 19!
On 1st down, here's Dawes. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a few yards shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Through 1 tackle to the next guy gets him for a loss.
On the tackle.
The dose of the hurry of offense here.
Made back at the 25-yard line.
79 Broncos!
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Pioneer! Block left!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Oh, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. That is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Rams out to an early advantage. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll begin a new drive. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're throwing it. Screen here for Gibbs. Crosses midfield, still going. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
schedule, but it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
70, 60 by 6, go!
The design keeper. And he won't down to the goal line. Stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the game there, and now it's going to bring a third and goal from the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Cowboys, switch! Buffalo 18! 18, Pioneer!
It's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you've got to be on point, every attention to detail. It's a job well done by that defense.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Let's go now!
He'll go quickly to the right. He has the touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19! Hey, smash Broncos! 7 Pirates! Ready, right?
In his own read, they hand it to Blue. Blast through midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
18 Cardinal.
Going to the ground again on throws. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Goes to the hurry up here.
70 Ranger.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
The lack of points or the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Well, that took some turnovers right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown. But here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to manage a little yard on that try out of the guts. That was Mike Sanders still on that side.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it was very minimal gain.
46-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's only for the pass rush. Shizzy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Wings didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready up.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Now go play action. Here's Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it up. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play's a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. They'll work on the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd
Coming away from Brooklyn.
at the 30-yard line.
lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on, set.
Gibbs now from the gun. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Go.
He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here.
19
1st and 10.
Come on, set. Crack all 80. Motion. Let go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Get it. Ready.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure it out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Check. Here we go. 60 by 6.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Brian Wright on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And they take it. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set. 18, 79, 19 tight.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look at the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cougar 19, 70 range.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. He does it. Touchdown. The Rams get more points to end the lopsided first half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18.
Giants 6.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces
Giants
through the
take
end
over
zone
first
for a
and 10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going on first down. It starts. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Darts looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther and Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. So he walked away from the intended targets. Throws up 4th down.
Okay, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They've got for what little remains of this half.
Ryan
the Giants are set to punt.
Formation.
Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And this is headed to the sideline. And it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther corner 70.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab and bounds left side. 30. The 10. And somehow they reach the end zone. No time remaining in the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching those guys, watching all those around. Certainly some are going to watch, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
We'll start the drive with blue. We'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Darts back to throw. It is caught left side. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing on third. Here's Dart. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Good for a Brooklyn first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Panther 6.
Your start now. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Ready? 70 Rangers. 70 line. Ready?
Here, it's blue. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 11. Brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. That one's cut on the left sideline.
A gain of 17.
He's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
First down.
That play good for 17 on a first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
Line up for the
Viking,
2-point
18.
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. It's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
There's always a little competition on the football team to see who's going to make the hands here. This defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? Go!
Catch made left side by the quarter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Hand off to Gibbs on his own read. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Just 2 to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's not called at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He takes off with it. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25.
Runs it on the outside.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard loss. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's a type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Looking inside the red zone. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready, ready.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Rams could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and you're fortunate if you are able to actually deliver on it.
Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Dante Kent with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Really?
Motion.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That's another quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Warrior 70.
On first down, here's Dart. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of all season.
That's now 2, Kate, and they got more easy picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Screen here for Gibbs. He spins right by him. And he's marked down just like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, that should make it way too late for them when they need it the next time.
A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19 Tigers. 19 tight. 19, 18 Pioneer.
He's going to throw it. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Junior Gibbs.
You hear me talk about rhythm? Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the run will not work. He is soft in the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
25-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now the Rams trying for the field goal. This one from 42 yards out. And that one is good. No problem at all. And that grows the lead to 27.
Giants.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Yo, 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 yo. Hey.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18 Pioneer. Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. He's past the 25. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
From the red zone now. Throw left side, complete. They're all over that score. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Okay, break.
Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Dart gonna throw again. Brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down.
On the set.
Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. Darts out of the shotgun. That play's brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready?
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Ready?
He gets the handoff. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get these off. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get it.
Starting this drive with a design run. Long gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll call his own number. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, a QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
About set. This is third and 5.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways. Defensively, in the league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. You need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Rams looking like they'll start this season with a win. Always a man with a plan, Brock. Sean McVay leaving his offense out there to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And there's the start of the drives this
A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage. A much bigger impact play. Just like that.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, kid, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead with the is. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Tighten up. 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Rams keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. Get up.
Here goes Dart to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 43-yard line. Gotta set this up quick.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the
Setting in the throw
43-yard
here.
line.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They get it to the back of his own lead. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line, so a couple yards short of that end zone.
Giants, 27.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that threw the flag. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Crackle. Curve 19. Curve 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone.